Welcome back to Mr Gard's maths lessons. This is a lesson on tessellations. So a tessellation is a pattern made with shapes that have no gaps and no overlaps. As with many things in maths, the name tessellation comes from the Latin word tessera, which means a small tile used in the construction of mosaics. So many of us have seen mosaics, and it's obviously a very old way of decorating a wall or floor, and it uses a series of sometimes different shaped tiles to fill a space. We're going to focus on a few different types of tessellations. The first one is regular tessellations. In this image, or three images, you'll see that the one on the left is a series of squares in sort of a pinky, magenta and black sort of pattern. The middle one is a series of isosceles triangles, and the one on the right are a series of regular hexagons. Now, we know lots of regular polygons from our previous lessons, but what you'll find is quite interesting is that there are actually only three types of regular polygons that can make a tessellation. That is sort of an overlapping feature, or non-overlapping feature should I say, and has no gaps. So good luck to you trying it with pentagons or octagons, but you'll find that you always have a gap. So the only one that will do it are regular squares or four-sided shapes, regular three-sided shapes, and regular six-sided shapes. You might be able to recognize that in the triangle pattern you actually can see the hexagons. A semi-regular tessellation is when you use regular polygons again, so like your squares, equilateral triangles, hexagons, but you'll find that you need to use two. Apologies, I got a little distracted by a barking dog. But simply a semi-regular polygon, a semi-regular tessellation are formed by the repeating of two or more regular polygons, so two or more different shapes. So the image below, you can see that we have hexagons, or pink hexagons, blue squares, and green triangles, making a regular tessellation, or a semi-regular tessellation. The final one is, I guess, is kind of like the fun one. It's where you use repeating combinations of irregular shapes. So you will possibly in your learning education get to make a few of these fun guys. So you can see in this image it's a lizard looking character that is getting rotated and not reflected, but just rotated around a certain point and then tessellated. There are many different types that you can see of these. A famous artist is a man called M.C. Escher, E-S-C-H-E-R. Feel free to have a look at a few of his images if you so desire. They are pretty cool. That's it from tessellations. They are the main types that you do need to know. Feel free, try and make some. They're pretty fun. That's it from this lesson and this unit. Thanks for listening.